Hey guys, Coach Andrea here at Art and Mission School of Dance. I am in my home today and I am getting packed for this weekend's competition, and I just wanted to go through what I pack for my daughter's competitive dance weekend, along with my dance bag and how I prepare for our teams with props and other things that they need. So we're gonna go ahead and get started and start going through this bag. So I kind of already pre-packed everything, and I'm just gonna go through and show you everything, what we pack. So here I have a Dream Duffle, and this Dream Duffle is one of the beginning Dream Duffles. I've had it for about 10 years now, and it's really held up quite nice. The only thing that's happened is there's been just a little bit of a seam tear that I was easily able to sew up, and that just happened last year. So it's been a really helpful thing for all of our dance costumes. And then with the Dream Duffle, it comes with these garment bags if you do that purchase option. And what I really like about these garment bags is that you can put your costume in it. You can put a little note here, which we had these made up by one of our dance moms who shared it along with us, to put the studio's name on it, the dancer's name, the costume, the dance, what accessories and stuff are needed. So I'll just kind of zoom in on that. So it was just a little template that was made up, and we use it each year and send it out to our teams. And then on the back here, we've got 3 different pouches. One of them I normally put her hair accessory in, if it comes with it, the pair of shoes, any kind of tights or anything. This one doesn't have all that stuff in it because she has her solo first on Friday, so that has all of her dance shoes and the bodysuit that she wears with that. So here are all her different costumes. They're all nicely organized, and this is really nice. My daughter's 9 years old, and she's able to, look at the tags, see which costume goes in there, and it kind of keeps everything organized as we're going through the day because it's really, really hectic. So, and then in this last one, this garment bag is just her company jacket. She has a hair bow in here, an aim hair bow, and then she likes to put this fun colored hair in there, and then I just keep extra bodysuit tights in case we get a rip or a tear in those. So moving on, the next thing that I want to show you is I have these 2 containers. The Dream Duffle came with this container itself when I purchased the big package, and what I keep in here are just her Boby Pins and some safety pins, and this is a hair accessory from a couple years ago that I just keep in here because it was pretty and if I ever use it again. So there's this container, and then the other container that I have is one that holds her Bun Former, and I just keep a couple extra in here because of my other teams. If somebody forgets one or we need to quickly put that in their hair, I have those extras. I have tons of hair nets that goes over the bun and keeps it really nice and smooth look on stage. And then I have her barrettes, which I have quite a few in here. Again, things get thrown around and lost, or people pick up other people's things, so I just always like to have a few extra. And then her necklace that she wears for some of her dances, and then some earrings. And I also have a backup pair. They're upstairs, but I haven't put them in here just yet. And then I have a ton of hair ties. I do have black ones in here. They're more of kind of a backup. I had bought them for another thing and I had a bunch of leftovers, so I just threw them in here. But typically for her bun, or ponytail, we use hair colored ties so that it blends in really well. So make sure you have a ton of those. So those are 2 really nice containers that I like. And then I have this little thing here. This is like my little pouch, and this has tons of stuff in it. So I have a spray water bottle, and that's so that I can dampen her hair down if it's dry, for hair it just helps it smooth it back and keep it nice and secure into that bun. With that, I have gel, and then I have this really cool product that one of my dance moms told me about. It's argan oil, and it's for perfect edges. So what that does is it really helps smooth all those little fluffy baby hairs. And through the day, as they are dancing and not dancing, they tend to get a little bit staticky. So this is nice to just kind of throw in there to redefine the bun. So those products are really nice. And then we have fingernail polish remover. None of our dancers wear fingernail polish on stage. We like them to look really uniform. So anytime that they have fingernail polish on, we get that off of them. And then I have a sewing kit, because you never know what can happen. A tear, a button. Need to have one of these. This is a big, big thing here. We also have a mirror, which has 2 little suction cups on the back of it. My daughter likes to just kind of stick it up on a wall, or sometimes she'll just hang it on her garment bag so that she can touch up any lipstick or anything like that. Ibuprofen, pain relief, Tylenol. Need that to get through our days sometimes. For me, mostly. And then a pair of scissors. This actually goes into the other bag, but this is her makeup, Lip Sense lip gloss, and this is actually the gloss that goes over it. Also in the bag, which I believe is in my bag, there is a oops remover, so if we mess up, we can remove it. But I love this stain because it just stays on all day, and I don't have to worry about it getting on white costumes, which we tend to have a lot of. We don't have any white costumes this year, but past years we've definitely had a lot of white costumes. I have little wet naps, and those are great for messy hands. We typically tell the kids not to pack any like Cheeto-y snacks or anything that will get on their hands, but sometimes we get like makeup and glitter and all this other stuff on our hands, so those are nice to have just to wipe down different things. I keep tape in here. Typically this is for my recitals, so when I've got to hang up different papers and stuff, so I just always keep that in here just as a backup. And then we have this lint roller to remove anything off of costumes or tights. Sometimes you get those little balls on your tights that they're not very pretty, so we want to make sure she looks really good. And then I've got tissues for runny noses, for lip dabs, anything needed for that. So that is what is in this bag. And then I've got hairspray in here. I've got a pair of fishnets, and the reason for the fishnets is our team is doing a mermaid dance this year, and we're putting scales on the side of their face, so I need to have this in here so we can get that makeup on them. And then Maddie has, my daughter Maddie, she has her shoe covers, and if you don't have any of these yet, I suggest you get some, because there is a lot of walking around to the bathroom, to the cafeteria, to the auditorium. Especially at their age, they like to run around and hang out with their friends. So this keeps their feet warm during a warm-up, and it also keeps them from getting any kind of sticky, glittery hairspray gel mess on their shoes for stage. The next thing I have in here is a steamer, and I'll actually be getting this steamer out the day before we head to competition. But this is perfect because it's like this really cute, adorable travel size, and if we get to the competition and there's some wrinkles in her costumes, I can quickly just get those wrinkles out of there. So I love that. This next container I have is actually for one of her hair pieces for her jazz dance. She does an ice cream dance, and they have these really cute headbands that one of our team moms made, and I keep it in this container so that it doesn't break because it is very delicate. So I have that in a separate box. And then opening up the front of this bag, I keep a lot of important things for my teams and my daughter. We have, of course, a first aid kit, because you never know what can happen. And then I have some ice packs, the instant ones that just blow up as soon as you step on them, if we were to have an injury on stage or anything like that. And then over here in this container, it's like a little mini cooler. I do keep snacks in our bags, but just in case we run out or we don't have our bags with us, I just put little clean snacks in here, some little bottles of water, things like that. And then this little bag, I haven't put everything in here yet just because this is our makeup bag, and I typically just use my personal makeup. That way I'm not storing makeup in here and it's only getting used 3 times a year and it's drying out. So the day of, when we go to competition, after I do my makeup and her makeup, I'll store all that in here. And right now I've just got a few things like a comb and some foundation, sponges, and her eyeshadow. So that's really nice. It just hangs up there with her costumes. So the next thing that I want to talk to you about is my daughter's backpack that she takes with her to competition. And the reason why I want to show you this is it's got a little bit of different things than what the Duffle has for costume reasons. I don't typically allow Maddie to take any kind of tablet with her because it is a team weekend and I like for her to team bond, and if she's on an iPod or a tablet playing all weekend, she's not bonding with her team. So a few things that she likes to have in here are just different little toys. She's got like some squishies, and I think this is like a little slime thing. But not slime, it's like just a squishy thing because we don't want to get that on costumes. She has her little AIM teddy bear. She likes to take this on stage with her. And then she has this fun necklace that she likes to wear on stage, and a little cheer rattle. She also has her turn board and her stretch bands for when she gets to competition and she wants to warm up her turns and practice her stretching. And then she also likes to bring her AIM blanket, and this has her name on it. Her whole team has these. It's really cute to see them all with those. And then she also brings along her little flip pillow that she lays on, just because they do get tired as the day goes on and they'll sit around and lay down and chat with each other. I also get snacks for Maddie aside from what's in here. Our team mom puts together these really nice snack bags that she'll get on Friday, and we all donate an item to it, each of us on a team, and there's about 13 of us. So she gets a really good bundle of snacks, pretzels, goldfish, mini muffins, waters, different things like that. Now I'm going to go through my backpack. One of the very first important things that I need to have is our packet for the weekend. And this has got the address, the times, the schedule, our studio etiquette page, our who gets a what award, and then we have this really fun like parent bingo, which I'll probably do sitting in the audience, and it's just something fun to do while you're sitting for long days. Here in my front pocket, I have a little lime green wallet, and this holds just the cards and the cash that I need for the day. And then I have a little AIM bag that has hair ties and chapstick, some concealer, some more Tylenol, some Boby Pins, hair nets, just in case if I have any mishaps that happen backstage. I keep all of that stuff in here. We do have these little bags at the studio for purchase. They're $7, and they already have a little comb and some bobby pins and hair ties in them, so if you want to pick one of those up for your bags. And then I've got chargers in here, an iPhone charger, and my mini speaker charger. So all of that stuff is here in this front packet because I typically need that first or many times throughout the day. Here is my mini speaker. This is what I play to rehearse with all of our teams on before they go on stage. And then I have a highlighter and a pen to use in my program. I also have some hand sanitizer, a little toothbrush, some gum, some little pads. I also keep deodorant in here. I'll pack that day up just because I'll need to use it. And there's Maddie, home from school. And then I have a few snacks for me through the day. I've got some Velveeta breakfast biscuits. Sometimes if we're staying in a hotel, they don't have breakfast, which I doubt that the hotel does because it's the one connected to a convention center. And then I pack some like Slim Jims, huge fan of Slim Jims. And then I've got like a little sugary thing, some gummies here, and some almonds. So those are just a few snacks that I pack through the day. I will pack probably some pretzels and some Cheez-Its. So I have that with me. And then I just want to talk about different things that you could wear to competition. And I don't have this stuff packed up yet just because I'm still a few days out. But what I've learned over the years is I used to get really all dressed up because I'm the studio owner, I'm the coach, and I used to wear heels all day long and a really nice pretty top and dress pants, but I don't do that anymore because I now have a 9-year-old who does competitive dance. I have a 1-year-old who is super clingy to me and wants to hang on for dear life. And then we have over 50 company dancers that are dancing through the weekend. About 50 routines that we need to put on and off stage. So when you are thinking about packing your bag, pack comfortable. Wear leggings, wear t-shirts, bring a hoodie, bring a jacket. It does get cold in the auditorium. Sometimes it can get really hot in the auditorium, so make sure you have different layers that you can take on and off. Wear tennis shoes. Please wear tennis shoes. It's crazy, but you will be running a lot back and forth between auditorium and your dressing room. All of our parents will be backstage in the dressing room, typically our dance moms, our grandmas. Obviously, men are not allowed because it's typically a big girl dominant sport, which there are a lot of males and they have their own dressing room, but vice versa, the females can't go in there with the males and the males can't go in with the females. And then for my daughter, I typically always put her in her AIM gear. She normally just wears like AIM sweatpants, her AIM hoodie, her AIM jacket. She's always typically decked out. These are her AIM tennis shoes that her and her team did a couple weeks ago at a team bonding. So they all get super dressed up. It's fun. They put these cute little like cat noses with glitter on their face to celebrate the awards. So those are the kind of things that I suggest that you wear and your dancer wear. And then I just want to show you how I kind of pack up for our teams. I have this really cool wagon right here that my office manager got me for Christmas this year. I'm excited to try it out. I'm goaling to put all of our props in here. I've got this really big container that one of my office staff gave me, and I separate all of our props into it because we have like lots of little props. And that's really nice. I'm just going to kind of roll it around. We'll pass it along to teachers, whoever needs it. So I'll typically just put kind of all studio stuff in here that my teachers can get into so that we can prepare for props and things for the weekend. So that's everything that I get packed for my competition weekend. I hope that this helps you pack your dance bag and that you feel less stressed going into competition weekend. If you have any suggestions on what you put in your dance bag that you would like to share with us, please comment, please email us, let us know, and we will include that in here. We always like to try to make things as less stressful as possible for our dancers and our parents. But thanks for watching. We're really excited for our competition season to begin, and we will see you guys very soon.